Næste station, Skodsborg.
아, seasonal one.
That's it.
Okay.
Is that all the lights? Very confusing.
And I'm 배고파.
Oh.
Let's go in.
Towels.
Ja, tak.
Season towels.
Ja, og så vil jeg gerne bede om at have
Tree. Oh, yeah. Aww. What for?
It's hard to justify.
No, I can't. I was thinking of buying some for my friends. Isha.
Wow, so fancy.
Looks really good. That looks really good.
Mini boss offs.
Oh. Quite heavy. The cookie's already inside, right?
Oh. That's so satisfying. Is that ready to? Yeah.
Llevo días preocupándome, esta mente ya no da más. Tengo ganas de que llegue el fin para poder vacilar. Hablar del amor con un buen licor. Reír sin control.
How much are they?
£5.
Oh, per box.
Hace falta de ti una llamada, no me queda nada sin ti. Reír de tontadas en la madrugada.
Is it Danish food?
Really free?
Oh.
No. It's not that early. This is the UK. This is like your scratcher. Someone never featured over here. It's pretty good. Like I'm gonna order more. I'm greedy.
Is it everything we ordered?
No, we got a.
Free waffle. How much is it?
Grilled cheese sandwich. Maybe it's like stuffing. You know the stuffing that you normally get if you put some of that.
Okay. Do you want me to do it?
It's already made.
Try this one.
Isn't it the one that we tried from Anderson Island? Like the one with custard in the middle.
I'll be honest, I only remember the one like that.
I'm sure we tried that. By the artist I like. You know all the paper lamp that we like is by this guy. Gucci. This dude.
Not in the right direction for it to spin.
Oh, it's very windy though. Oh.
Yeah, dude. So cool. Had a map right.
I think we are basically seeing the exhibition the other way around.
Wrong way around.
Yeah. Okay. Round.
Go again, go again. Coffee.
Where do we pay? We have a seat. Oh, it has some crunch in it. Oh, it doesn't look very big inside.
They all have that the same symbol. Like maybe it's
Oh
like
yeah.
a
Maybe it
royal
means-
bakery symbol or something. It says on the ring. Oh, these are all the passenger ones.
Oh, seasonal ones.
Oh, seasonal ones.
Oh yeah.
The thing on top is like
Like a biscuit.
sorry, I hit your.
It's a very like light flavor and sweet.
It's nice to burn out. I'm sad I was here before. I never tried it.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe I should start upstairs. Downstairs looks like it's the same kind of pizza. It's fine spending like £30.
It's £30.
Well, probably for the set.
Oh,
You want all three?
really cute. But if you could get, would you go for the lighter one or walnut?
Walnut. Oh my god. Down at that, it means that everything's bad. The bird's dead. Got a lefty foot behind you. Be a side thing. Oh, Nina.
Oh, it's Finn Jewel. There's a Finn Jewel house. Finn Jewel? That's really nice. It almost looks like kamta. The other one.
Fit in the suitcase, that might not.
We should hand carry it probably.
What's like defect there? But it's okay, right? Not so much.
It's alright.
I don't know whether you can carry this.
Why not? Oh, as in it can be a weapon. This bicycle one's
25.
oh,
How much you paid?
I think we paid like 30. This is really cute.
20 months.
Oh, the last clip.
the day